Hello everyone, an update. So we contacted the seller. Well, actually the manufacturer. The seller, we got it from Amazon Japan, and we messaged them through our account, and they were really nice. They responded within a few hours and told us that they're located in China. So they will replace those pieces free of charge. They're going to ship them. It'll take about 14 days to get to us. But they were really friendly, great. They even responded in dual languages because the manual itself is in English. So I asked about the pieces in English because I'm a native English speaker. And when they responded in English and Japanese because it was Japanese Amazon. So they were really friendly and very accommodating. They responded so quickly. So that was really great. And we're expecting the pieces within the next 2 weeks, so I'll keep you updated on how that goes when we get them. When we did first message them, they said to double check the inventory so that they knew clearly exactly what they needed to send us. And the first time I did inventory, I actually inventoried it by the data in the manual. So I actually did make a mistake about one of the pieces, so I was glad they told me to do that because it really helped. The mistake I had made was about the sizing of one of the pieces that I mistook one for the other. So long story short, they have these sheets that were underneath the decorative cutout papers. So these are going to be part of the final product, but these are actually for taking inventory, for knowing the codes of which pieces and the sizes. So these are the exact sizes of the wooden pieces. And when you take inventory, you can just literally place every piece on here and it will match perfectly. It's great. They really figured out the best way to make sure you have all the pieces. So whenever I had laid them out the second time, I figured out that I wasn't missing a D11. I was actually missing a D8. So when I'm in my measurements, I need to buy a new ruler, but I had used my sewing one, using the millimeter measurements here, which is a little inaccurate, I guess, because somehow I mistook these for each other. So when I did it the second time, as the manufacturer suggested, I was able to tell them exactly which pieces were missing. So that was a big help. So these sheets, when taking inventory, are great. So you really should pull these out first before you try to inventory the pieces from the booklet. I've also since figured out about this sheet. This is the roof kind of corrugated metal that you're going to lay these pieces on to match, because these are the ones that are going to be covered with this. So that's why I figured out what this page means. I also solved the mystery of the glue. So they said they cannot ship glue internationally. So that's why the glue is not included, even though it talks about it in the manual as if it was included. I'm not sure if the ones that were in Japanese Amazon are the same back home. I know they do sell this product in American Amazon, and maybe the glue is included. I'm not sure. But as far as shipping, they cannot send me that. So I purchased my own glue, which is perfectly fine. They said sorry for the inconvenience, so they were really polite about it. So I bought just some standard paper wood glue. That's going to help me. And I needed a fast drying glue. This is for plastics. I actually broke a hanger the other day and tried to fix it with this, but it was really sticky. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this glue, and I might try just a super glue or something as a fast drying that's not sticky like this one was. But just to give my first update about making some things. So I started the first 6 panels on this page, labeled under fabrication procedures. So these from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I just wanted to try these out to see the sizing, so I can get an idea of how small the things are going to be, what I'm making here. So for example, they were paper things that you cut. Oh, maybe it will focus. Maybe yes, maybe no. Oh, let's try. Nope, nope. Oh, no, apparently not. So, long story short, they're tiny. You can see as compared to my hand. And the final product down here, these are also very, very tiny. So, voila. Oh, the first handmade tiny pieces. I did make an adjustment on this one. So this one comes with a little lemon slice that was provided. The orange slice I added of my own. So I have some polymer clay, like accessories and things, and I make some of those. So I used that orange slice on there. But they're these tiny little beads and wire, and the bottom part is wood and a little bit of paper you glue on. So it's like a really well thought out piece, and the final product is really cute. Like, I wasn't sure that making like paper sushi would be that great, but actually they're pretty realistic looking. So this is like some felt, white felt in between layers of paper, and then wood at the bottom to give it weight and for easy placement. This one has a little metal tray on the bottom. That was interesting. The wire, because it's hard to cut, so these are a little inconsistent in sizes because they're so small. I may try to replace this on the table just because it's not my favorite one. But I do like the sushi. I'm definitely putting that on there. They do give you like extra of, as you see, extra things for if you mess up some of the tiny cutting things. So not all of them have extras, but some of these smaller things have extras. So you can see the extra sushi top pieces here. Maybe you can see. There we go. And the sushi rolls, the top pieces here. And the kind of nori seaweed laver, they would say, wrap. So around, you can see that here. So those are extras in case you slip with the scissors. That's great that they provide those. But anyways, back to the watermelons. This is a kind of a block and you have to slice it. So the first time I sliced those, I sliced them too thin and they needed to be thicker so that they would stand. So I actually had to cut those again, and they had extras, so that was great. Also with these little apple beads, there were so many extras of those, so I could choose the best shaped ones. So that was wonderful as well. So those are the first things I made, just the first 6 panels, and it's going to be a slow process, folks, because there are so many more panels to do, as you can see. And of course, the manufacturer has not yet, or those products have not yet arrived to me that were broken or missing. So when I get those and as I go along, I'm going to make more videos and keep you guys updated. So let me know what you think, if you have any questions, and yeah, follow me on my journey. Thanks, guys.